Welcome back to CMT's most shocking small-town secrets. Less than 3 hours from Los Angeles, there's a place haunted by its past. A massive inland sea surrounded by California desert. Here, misfits wash up on shore and call it home. This is the Salton Sea.
Nobody's here no more. Really changed compared to what it used to be. It's really scary now.
But the Salton Sea wasn't always a picture of urban decay. Once upon a time, it was paradise. At its height, the Salton Sea was known as the California Riviera. Hordes of tourists flooded in, and the future seemed as bright as the California sunshine.
You know, it was pretty nice back then. It really was. Good fishing, good water skiing.
Celebrities like the Rat Pack hit hot spots like the North Shore Yacht Club.
Well, it was built sometime in the 50s by a gentleman named Ray Ryan, a very wealthy oil man. It was a beautiful, beautiful place, very exclusive. He did real well with it.
But one day, Ray Ryan's dreams went up in smoke.
His wife and he were kidnapped by two figures of the mafia. He and his wife escaped, climbed in his Cadillac, went in a million pieces. It just blew up. And from that point forward, North Shore went downhill.
Haunted by what might have been, a curse settled over the Salton Sea, and Ray Ryan's paradise rotted in the desert sun.
Salton Sea is a wasteland. It's kind of the California dream gone bad. It was supposed to be this, big resort community and place for people to come out and, have a good time boating and fishing, and then all the fish started dying from the pollutants in the water and all the salt in the water. It's all fish bones on the edge. Sometimes it looks like a plague or something. They're all flies, These pools are left over because the pool's made of cement, so no matter what the desert does to the rest of the building, we can still skate the pool. We thrive on the decay of civilization. Pretty much everybody here seems like a desert rat tweaker style person. It's almost like there's something in the air.
My name is Leonard Knight. I made a hot air balloon in Nebraska and I had God is love on it.
Leonard's balloon crash-landed in the Salton Sea 20 years ago. He's been here ever since, building something he calls Salvation Mountain.
This whole mountain is made out of adobe and old paint people give me, and bales of hay farmers give me too sometimes. I'll be honest with you, I learned to do this by making mistakes. The biggest mistake I made is when 30 bales fell in on me. I jumped back and I said, God, I don't know what I'm doing. And he calmly says, I know that, Leonard.
From the beginning, the Salton Sea was a land built on strange mistakes.
How did Salton City begin? Man saw, and he liked what he saw. He laid out asbestos pipe, like everything else that goes into the building of our city, the finest of equipment, the best of materials.
Yesterday's blunders are the bedrock of tomorrow at SLAB City. Home sweet home for Salton Sea's odd cast of characters.
I came here when the outside world ran me out. Everything here is scavenged from the desert. I seem to have created a micro-paradise here for myself. It's my version of a music theater, Put on some kind of show every Saturday night, whether you're gonna like it or not.
He's busy drinking coffee and he doesn't have time.
SLAB City's a place that collects people that couldn't make it for one reason or another at other places, Some of them are out and out mental cases.
Come on in, guys. Don't stump your toes on any of the junk, because, I'm not fully insured. I want to see if there was ever an atomic outbreak or anything, if I could survive in a while. I could eat roots and suck rocks, okay? I get to survive. I was a nurse once, believe it or not. I had children. I got sick of them. And I kept waiting for them to go away, and they would never go away. They was always there. So I went away. I find beauty in other people's trash. This is pure, straight trash. Now see, this is to me, is a beautiful piece of trash. I like to paint that, and then it would be just beautiful, just pieces of broken glass. And it keeps people out at night too, you know? They're liable to cut their feet off. Or I'm known for being crazy that I'm liable to shoot them. They don't know which one. And that Miss Piggy, yeah, it's on its last legs. Ah, she's a little worse for the wear. And 2 old broads.
Can the Salton Sea escape the curse that lingers here? One man thinks it can, and his name is the Burger Man.
Oh, the burgers are turning this place into paradise. The burgers are pulling people off the freeway. The burgers here and the food here have actually brought all the investors back into town. This place will become another Mecca. You got people wanting to buy this thing left and right. Not for sale. And then I look at them and say, you couldn't handle it anyway.
The promise of a perfect future mingles with ghosts from the past. And so continues the siren song of the Salton Sea.
But check out the sunset. Going over the San Andreas Fault. California nightmare, California dream, you choose.
In small towns across America, secrets lurk in every corner. Most of the time, they're nobody's business, but sometimes they need to be told. This has been CMT's most shocking small town secrets.